everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are.
K&K Crochet.
And welcome back to
Christmas Extravaganza.
Yeah, so we've already recorded this one once, had to start all over. So this one's for Dad. It could be for anybody, but I specifically was asked to do stuff for the males in the family. So Dad, brother, uncle, whatever, brother, sister, father-in-law, yeah, males. Come on, y'all. It's been a day. I'm not recording it. You know what I meant. All those people. Actually, you might want to make one for your sister too, especially if she's like me and she loses the remote every time you turn around. My youngest decided the other day that I lose the remote too much, and he took a piece of yarn and attached it to the remote and attached it to a piece of furniture so I wouldn't lose it anymore. It worked.
I did it in my room actually before that. Had my remote attached to a piece of yarn for about 4 months.
Okay, so this is super simple. I've already explained it once. I'm going to explain it in this video because I messed up the other one. This is made with my favorite stitch. If you don't know what my favorite stitch is, where you been all year long?
It's the moss stitch.
No, it's not.
It's the puff stitch.
No. No. It is actually the C2C.
I love to pick.
Stitch pattern. It's not really a stitch, it's a pattern, but I love C2C. So this is a C2C pattern of C2C fabric that is 14 across, 19 blocks tall. If you don't know how to do C2C, I promise you can do it. We're probably going to talk a little bit about that not too long from now, because I see too many people saying they can't do it, and I want to help you do it. It's so easy.
You can do it.
Like, I spent so much time saying I couldn't do it. It's so easy. Remember that? There used to be a song on a commercial about it's so easy. Yep. You could do it, I promise. So, anyway. So, that's Red Heart Camo for the backdrop fabric. And then the pockets on it are made from Red Heart Black. And they are one of them is 5 blocks across and 6 blocks tall. One is 5 blocks across and 7 blocks tall. One is 4 across and 6 blocks tall. So there, and then you just sew them on here. Luckily, this black is already in this camouflage fabric, so you sew it on. You can't even tell I did it. I sewed right through the fabric. Nobody can even tell I did it because it's camouflage. Yeah. And then this other one on the other side. Yep, there's the phone. On the other side, Vanna.
Oh, sorry.
On the other side, I made the pocket and I just turned it sideways to stitch it on, so that when you can put notes and pencils and pens or gum and mints in or whatever. And she's rolling her eyes because in the other video
it was my ideas, and she's just claiming it as her own.
Somebody come get her. But anyway. But anyway, so there you go. That's the armchair caddy, and you can do it as big as you want. You can make it longer, you can make it wider, you can make it smaller, you can make these for your kids. You can make these and make a big panel on it so your kid can stick their tablet in it. And what'd you say about it last time when we were doing it?
Yeah, so I know that my mama has a store-bought one, and it has a little fold-over piece with removable little pockets with like rice or weighted little packets in it. So you could do that for like someone you know that maybe their remote's bigger, or they have 4 or 5 remotes, or however many remotes they have, and it'll do it on each side, and it'll just weigh it down so it won't be so easy to fall off.
And you could do that and make bigger pockets on these to hold electronics, like maybe your child has a small tablet, or not an iPad because it'd be too heavy, but if they have a small tablet. My kids used to have little tiny mini screens like this to play games on when they were really little. So maybe they have something like that, or their favorite toy or whatever, and that way they can keep up with their stuff. You can make that for them, and they can hang it over the edge of the couches. Or you could even, for those who like to read, you could make these just to hang over the edge of the couch and make it wide enough here so they could put a book in it, and on the other side a bookmark maybe, or a pen, a pencil, or their gum and mints and stuff, so that they could have that there whenever they go to read. They could have it with them. Maybe you gift them a book for Christmas.
That would be a really good idea. That would be great.
We like to play pranks in our household, so your Christmas gift isn't always, like, you might get a box of Cheerios, but inside the Cheerios might be a gas card, like, wrapped up in saran wrap. So we do dirty things like that to each other all the time. So maybe you get a new television for somebody as a Christmas present. That's a good Christmas present, by the way. A really good one. But and the remote goes in here, and this goes in a box, and they pull it out and go, what?
I'm getting a remote.
Even better, you put this Put this in a box with an old remote.
Oh my god.
You get one from the Goodwill store, put it in there that doesn't work, and they'd be like, huh? And then you could maybe underneath some stuff in the bottom of the box put a picture of their new TV and then bring their TV in. Because who wants to wrap a box that looks like a TV? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no
and then they know what it is. So this way they don't know.
We've played pranks a lot.
We play pranks. We do lots of stuff like that. We hide stuff. When my oldest was little, his grandfather had a defensive item in his cabinet, and there was a piece on the end of the stop that you could take off, and so we took it off, and I think we wrote his initials on it, and so it was just about this tall. It was black, like a plastic piece, and we put it in a box and handed it to him, and he unwrapped it, and he was really young, and he was so excited to get that and had no idea what it was. And so then when we explained that it was that belonged to his grandfather, and that it now belonged to him for him to use, when he got older, he was super excited. So we do all kinds of crazy pranks here at the household here so that nobody knows what they're getting, because they're sneaky and they like to figure things out. So, yeah. So that's our chair caddy for the day. And I wanted to make one last year and didn't get around to it. So this year I tried to do those things that I didn't have time for last year. I had so many ideas. And so this year I've got some things still floating around for next year. So keep coming back for this year, and we'll get as many of them as we can done this year, and then next year we'll start again. And don't forget to be kind, because
you don't know anybody else's journey.
Trivia! We forgot the trivia. We will never again say that and not remember that way. That's funny.
I was saying it, and I'm like, trivia.
Okay, let's see. I think we did that one. Oh. What Bing Crosby song is the best-selling single ever? It is one of my... Don't sing it.
I was going to
It is one of my favorites of all time. I love Bing Crosby. He is like the jam. He just wonderful. What Bing Crosby song is the best-selling single ever? In the history of ever. Okay. Now don't forget to be kind, because
you don't know anybody else's journey.
Bye.
Bye.